It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And that's completed right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Tiger Hornet, 73, 70.
Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance. This offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Great. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the pistol, Hurts. As that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down throwing for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. With a point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts back to the air after the pick. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 40 on second down. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On first down, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyer Elam makes the play. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
His work begins at the 31. And a big hit on the return to stop. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st and 10 from the 41.
63. No touch that.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Ready, break.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go, shot.
They'll run here on first down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We're 1 quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball.
Let's go now.
They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just
along the right sideline, there's space. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left. Elton.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Hey, Silver.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trap 60, go!
Throwing now, Milton. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Has a hole left. Room to run. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Shut up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Here he goes again. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Trey.
Here's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, set!
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Eagles, with some work to do, trailing in this game. With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And the defender comes away with it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Buffalo 18! Hut.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Motion man sent left. Throwing from near his own goal line. Steve, and the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. How about the big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Oh, baby.
You love when big men make plays, huh? I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not going to lie. Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. Not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets in the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Tiger Hornet. 73. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets a heater go down. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half. we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Curve 19, curve 19. And up.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 16-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move. Headed right. On the run right. Throwing deep down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But going forward, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Good.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, 73.
Another try following the sack. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Go.
To throw, Milton. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he's